Hi, my name's Emily Siegel. I'm a music teacher at Harrogate Grammar. What you're about to see is a 6-week project that I do with my Year 8 classes on minimalism. In that project, we start off with warm-up exercises, then we go into composed riff, we do a head section, and then we manipulate one of the riffs. It's a fantastic project for getting a whole class together, dealing with these difficult concepts, but doing it practically. So before the students know it, they've learnt how to use complex things like diminution and augmentation, layering up different riffs, but it's all hands-on in one classroom, which I know for music teachers we often don't have 15 breakout spaces. And it gets students who perhaps don't play in bands and orchestras to work together and listen to what's going on around them. The first section is warm-ups. Through musical games, the students learn about syncopation and repeated rhythmic riffs. Let's try that again. I want to get going too fast. Listen, you've got to hear it. After 4, we're all going to clap our rhythm quietly, just with 2 fingers. Warm-up's really important to get the focus in the class, but also they should be relevant to what's going to come next. So when you're creating a rhythmic riff, then they can take that rhythmic riff onto their instruments. In the second section, we start the compositional process by the students taking the rhythmic riffs that they've been doing in the warm-ups and putting them onto the instruments using notes from the Dorian mode. It's important to encourage the students to keep their riff simple. If they can't remember it, basically, it's too complicated. You're going to play your rhythmic riff on a D. Now, I'll give you a little time to just remember what your rhythm was. Just put it on D. I think what's scary is it feels chaotic. There's a lot of noise going on. You might have 30 students in a class all playing an instrument, but it's organised chaos, and they're experimenting and they're being creative, and that's what we want from our students. Third section, we learn a head section where we take one of the composed riffs and play it in unison. The great thing about the head section is using one of the students' own composed riff, and then they hear the whole class playing it in unison, and it can be a really special moment. One more bit we need to sort out. Remember, that's the head section, Darren. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the fourth section, we take another of the students' composed riff and we manipulate it using augmentation, diminution, rhythmic displacement, note addition and note subtraction. 3, 4. Superb, Ed. Okay? We're going to manipulate Ed's theme. We're going to augment, make the notes twice as long on the metal instruments. So let's just hear metal instruments augmented. So it's going to be da, da, after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant, guys. Superb. Lovely. So Ed's riff has now been made really fat. Okay, stop. Great. We're going to do the opposite to Ed's riff. We're going to make it really small. We're going to put it in diminution. So it's going to be da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't rush. Blah, 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 blah. Legends, okay? Keyboard players. I hope you enjoyed watching this short film and it gave you a bit of a taste. I find it a fantastic project to do with Year 8. It gives them a great experience of playing together in a huge ensemble, learning very difficult concepts, but learning it in a practical, hands-on way. It's also a great way to introduce composition where the students feel safe doing it. It's enjoyable, it creates a great class atmosphere. You only need one room to do it in. You can use any instruments you want, students can bring in their own. It's fantastic, give it a go.